For the longest time, mole ST long, derine. Mol malon diamola, but as of lately, Kuol be candidate to the point he has no choice for fundi and I diamo. And the anala interview with Sultan on Ifam Bondi, ST, the first question we are in Kamenna, Koba kono a main form between Ate, Kombonka, and in Chronicle Bob. Munon problemoti. And mol ma melong mol be kisi role malo membe takan you know first thing ti men soto burka fo Kombonka to men hapunda
Kombonka la case Kombonka got GSC natale after sign he got a record deal with them atata ning yalan like I said anybody could. It's not like a label mulman contract sign. It's just yalan direct me talking to them like this. I can do this, we can do this together. Yalan. So Kombonka record label also Atata moved with GSC, which was very good too. Yalan. And then, but sometimes, Yalan, you don't feel like, say, the respect in Antamin Soto Leo Soto. Say, let's say, more clear event or Soto, it a former event in Kalamutafang. Or maybe 2 days before event, Yakalamuta or near event or Soto. Yalan, just a lot of petty little things like and the world is
okay because pasifenja ma more confused le mole member no ST will sign le and I bring along to his crew and then inform le as a record label but STMM for Atenene Mangal sign I not together as a movement kajeko they are doing something similar at Ebemenke.
It's not like a record label mole contract was signed damning. Everybody was free to move if you find something better to do. Yalan. So wala keta dama, but all I have mad love for all the kids, all of them. Because honestly at that time all me could find Lombake Wanyama. Yalan, and I was still popular, everybody knew me. So it was never like to gain anything from them, it was to give. That was the whole concept of the whole Kobakono thing.
Kombonka anati ale purina e collabo kitaba.
Yes, Tonyala, yes. Well, I can tell you one thing. Before Kombonka wall or Chronicle wall, ye collabo na feya, ndanga fe bele, momwe collabo na pena. So, but I didn't get the collabos maybe at the time that was much more appropriated for me. Yalan. So collabo na at the time moment maybe it didn't really work out for me at that time, so I couldn't jump on their thingy, the
In the midst of things, since Koba kono formta, kuol bita kande andu feature mantara sotoka. But the reason men keta, Kombonka is feature lenati STA, pura feature ke. Why ST man feature nyinke right away or accepted it right away. So now we are starting to see Kombonka la kamfa abe stem come from where? Biri waketa ST fanang among feature ke right away. Okay, mbe ST fault la jele. Now that looks a little bit shaky. Niko yengil natilek to bring them together to make something greater to show them to Gambia. Why not give them a collabo? Munong holopoti. Andu moja mabe me mirakang is because ST yengil natilek bring them close to him because he feel like they are a threat and they could overtake his position. That is a possibility. They all close no la sign, guys. We have to bring everything live, but now continue.
Okay, but do you know coming you not accepting Kombonka collabo? Do you know there are allegations coming Kombonka is not happy with that?
Yeah, but I can understand if he's not happy with that, but it doesn't necessarily mean yalong musical mo feneti mo nyantaming understand na amanke fengoti mi yalong for karikiling kuolong o sanjikiling kuolong. Yalan, it's a career purunti, it's a career puru chronic board, it's a career puru not easy, it's a career puru Kombonka. Near collabo na ya this year I'm at work, next year I'm at work, year after that I'll be work lale. Yalan, so everything just cannot happen at the same time.
Okay, if it's a movement and you bringing them together, why does it have to be on your time? Muna nate kenola itella time di or their shine. Because in order for it ibe oltala, if we bring that together, it has to be something you see in them. So why is the hold up? Why can't it be on Itella sign in time?
So if okay, let me ask a quick question there. You keep saying common respect, patience. I mean, you kumol for like repeated. For you look on a more level, you may along go feel go disrespect level.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. But in coming for come, Yalan, you take right now. You know, there is allegations. Kombonka is not happy about that.
Happy, yes.
So it's on the patience. Once the patience less direct. Nimmanke no kununko, amanke kununga kakenole bi, namanke bifa kakenole som. So, but it doesn't necessarily mean go, a problem or a beef less. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to support the same people many along Congo. I look at them like competition. It's never like that.
Okay, SD. If you understand that, then why didn't you give the future? I'm gonna name one future in that is a very questionable thing right there. Like about or questionable telegy. But let's continue.
But if any case, at a point me along saying you left and na man over time, it doesn't necessarily mean enmity. It doesn't necessarily mean coming malafiki support. It doesn't necessarily mean malam feka understand.
Honestly, if I was Kombonka, I would feel the same way. Honestly, Nintelong, I would have felt the same way. Why take us Yemol Nati in a movement? In the conversation is to bring a betterment. Kamol Mako in Atanyato, why teme munyato tati, iman sonka feature dintella, and tell me bekoma, pur modol fanayaje. So I would feel some type of way in that position.
Even go back on, for example, if Kombonka comes back again, I didn't collaborate. Would you be willing to have a collab with him?
Yeah, of course. Atuta game plan, but
from Mbemen sense come from here. Maybe amanke how ST Benin can, but from Ntebemeng here can from the outside is they cannot be. All of us cannot shine at once. Abeole foka because I don't agree with that sentence. I do not fully. I don't agree with it. How comes? Everything have to be on your time. Nitel Fanang, they have something going on in order for it is Brikama or anywhere Jibeka Foko, okay, I bring them on my wing and go somewhere else. I think it has to also come from allegations Sol Foleko ST you are going forward, he tried to bring you close to him and hold you down. You know madman that. But yes, that doesn't sound right to me. Why not continue for?
Having a collab. I call Kombonka Kununku for Kununko Banga call, ngala interview do nga call. Ngai ko boy near time so we can just link up, mule singa kachanga fendul bundinyo, I got mad love for Kombonka. He's talented.
I understand ST Fokam, but in the public eye, Amuntaleko, you are trying to hold them because you see them as potential threats to your throne or where you're going. It kind of looks like that. I don't want to say that is what it is, but it kind of looks like that from our explanation right there.
It's not, I have mad love for these kids. I swear I do. Yeah, and so it's never like Nina at any time, and then my doors are open for everybody. Yeah,
what SD? Why it don't always have to be your game plan, bro? Sometimes it can be somebody else's game plan. The future then Sultani ST Nyininka, if Kombonka now wanted to Murna Kamurunan Koteng, Munaketa Namadinka Kaola, Kamurunan Koteng, Puri Kolabolke, and musical Fabe Sonale. And Estila ko respond on Munyanet.
And those are open for everybody, not at any time. Not another problem with sort of but Inata with wholeheartedly to work with me, bro. I'll work with you. I put everything behind the past. I'm not the type of person Minka dwell come far.
I mean, but why Yenati along with you to showcase them to people? The only way, I mean, not the only way. I get it that Akeke show tole, but the most ways small be will jela kila musical moy other than just to show, because show fenjamaleka happen and many people come to see you. But the greatest way put molieje is you putting them on a song and do ka funtin DJ. If somebody you are guiding me to go somewhere and you have the ability to push the music, come futandi wa level auto, and you are holding up on that, and imantara musical release can or helping us, I can see why they would want to part ways. Motela filasila to wait for how long? How long will they have to wait for?
Ngajele fananko kodi Gambia kono musician jama bije sainteng ini de kukile ya faham yan, although mede je finti kate noma bari jama babi je tada online de ye interviewer ke kumol fo dol bije ye to fo denkilo kono here and there ya faham yan. So lafta ngol kono jibe me question follow that la dame wala nyendiko T smalls in our relationship with nyadi le sainteng.
No, understand. But ning ST fananko, my doors are open for anybody at any time, but not at any time. That woman sense make at some point. You are telling me that even now your problem also, you are okay to make amends with them and make something happen. But why not do it before it happens? Sometimes and also as sound like hey, I'll not do okay, but